Hey everyone, I'm filming from my Sony A5100 right now. Just picked this up today. I was checking it out, wanted to see how it would perform. First impressions of the camera is that it's really nice. I picked this up at Best Buy for like 600 bucks with the kit. I was able to get a good deal on the lens, a big telephoto lens. 55 to 220, I believe it was, E-mount. I'm very impressed with the actual quality of the pictures, and the video is excellent on this thing for the small package that it's in. It's ridiculous. It's like looking like a little digital camera, but it's got all these features on it, which is just absolutely incredible. Yeah, I'm really glad. I have a T3i coming in here in a few days that I actually bought, and then I was kind of second guessing myself after I bought it, and I wanted to check out the mirrorless Sonys first. So it's been a little while since I've had a DSLR, so I'll just kind of have to compare the two and kind of see which one I like more, but I think I'm going to probably stick with this Sony here. I was even thinking about maybe upgrading to the A7. This one is a pretty good camera. The features, I'm still trying to mess with the features and get kind of a feel on how everything is working and where all the menus are, and how to kind of navigate, the kind of the basic stuff, the ISO, the aperture, all that stuff. So I would probably recommend, if you do get this camera, the kit lens that comes with it, which is actually a 3.5, and it's a 1650 focal length on it. It's very limited, and it's not the best actual lens. This is what I'm using to film on it currently, just for kind of an example on there. It has a pretty good draw distance on it with the lens, and of course the video quality is amazing. It has that huge sensor on there. It's 24.3 megapixels on this thing, so it definitely takes some nice crisp images. I have the screen flipped up now. If that's something that interests you, with that screen that you can go ahead and flip up, you definitely want to look at the 5100 series as opposed to the A6000. Now the A6000 does have a EFV on it, an electronic viewfinder that pops up. This, you just have the actual screen that you can have, which is kind of a bummer, but it's not bad. Just kind of by habit, I've been taking the camera and just kind of sticking it up there, realizing that there's not a viewfinder. It's not a true DSLR or anything. It is a mirrorless, of course, these Sonys. But my impressions of it are very positive right now. I thought I really wouldn't like it, but the video quality has just blown me away, and the photos that I'm getting with this thing are amazing. Like, I think the mirrorless revolution has officially gone full swing here, and there's going to be a lot that Canon and Nikon are going to have to really consider right now, because Sony, I think, is going to be running this mirrorless game with their lineup. They just have such an extensive lineup. The A7, the A7 II, they're all just destroying, in my opinion, the 5D Mark III right now, just in terms of quality. But they have such a small, compact body. I was checking out the A7 in the store. I noticed the grip on it was actually, because I heard complaints that it was a little bit small. The DSLRs are a little bit more chunky on there, and they give you kind of a better feel with the shutter. I'm gonna have to experiment. I haven't really gone on any sort of photo trip right now because it is raining out. So I was kind of taking some footage of some plants right outside where I live with the raindrops on it, and it looked amazing. It looked really amazing. I had a Sony NEX VG30, which is a big, almost professional And right as I said that, something happened. One of the things about this camera is when you film in this amazing quality, which I just realized that I had to change it so it looks a little bit better now too, I realized, is that the sensor is so small on this camera and it's so powerful that it tends to overheat with this compressed small body. So you really can't go that long of video recording. I think that was what, maybe 5-6 minutes of continuous recording. So it's definitely something you have to watch, otherwise it's just going to advise that you shut off the camera. In that case, it just shut off automatically, so that you have to give it time to cool off. So that's one of the things you really have to keep an eye out for on this camera. Either you have to film just basically short scenes and just kind of give the camera time to cool off in between just a little bit, or just go ahead and you would have to run something to it. I mean, basically to store your data so it doesn't overheat. Solid state drives are pretty good to do that, I've heard, so, but I don't think I'm going to go that route. I don't think I'm going to go that extreme with it, but so just kind of wanted to give some of my impressions on the camera, and I'm very excited about it, very happy that I picked this up. Couple shortcomings on the camera, but for what it's worth, it's an amazing deal, guys, and I would seriously jump on this camera as fast as possible, because mirrorless is going to be the future, and that's, you know, there's no way around it, unfortunately. It's just, it is what it is. So if you guys have any questions, please ask, but please check out this camera. I'm serious. So take care, guys. Bye.